Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the Hgp Sportscast. Barbados Under-15 prevailed over the Guyanese to win the second consecutive Under-15 title on Wednesday. Stanford Howard has more.
An impressive 98 by Mavrinja Dindilal failed to grab for Guyana the 2018 Regional Under-15 title. Barbados passed Guyana by 4 wickets to regain the title on Wednesday. Chasing 207 for victory, the Barbadians reached their target with 14 balls to spare in the 5th and final round contest at the Kensington Cricket Club ground. It is the 5th time Barbados have won the Regional Under-15 title, and first time ever they have won back-to-back titles following their success last year on home soil. Jayden Leacock hit the top score of 47, and Nearmar Bolden supported with 42 to share a half-century second wicket stand to put the Barbadians on track for victory. Barbados, who completed the tournament with 4 wins over their 5 games, losing only to regional sporting arch-rivals Trinidad and Tobago in the opening round for a total of 26.2 points, 1.7 points more than the Guyanese. Reporting for the Hgp Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
West Indies aim to climb the ICC Test rankings as they set to take on Sri Lanka in June. Stanford has more.
West Indies will take on Sri Lanka from June 6 to 27, starting at Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain before heading to Darren Sammy Cricket Ground in St. Lucia for the second test, and wrapping up with a historic day and night test at Kensington Oval in Bridgetown. West Indies' upcoming series against Sri Lanka will be critical for the home side as they seek to avoid slumming to 9th in the ICC Test rankings. West Indies will be hoping to make gains in the series against the Sri Lankans. The latest ICC ranking released on Wednesday, the Caribbean side were 8th on 72 points, but just 1 point ahead of Bangladesh in 9th. The hosts will hope history works in their favor, as the Sri Lankans have never won a series in the Caribbean in 3 previous attempts and have won just 1 test in 6. The Windies will take on Sri Lanka in a 3-test series in June and will need a positive result if they are to increase their points tally and make gains on 7th placed Pakistan on 88 points. India, meanwhile, topped the test rankings with 121 points, with South Africa remaining second, but gained 2 points from their test series win over Australia to move to 117. New Zealand have overtaken Australia to move into third on 102 points following their series win over England. Reporting for the Hgp Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. CONCACAF conducted a compliance and league visit to Guyana on Wednesday. CONCACAF Club Licensing Representative Alfredo Quiros wrapped up a visit to Guyana on Wednesday, during which he conducted an inspection of the facilities of the Guyana Defence Force FC in advance of the club's participation in the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Shield 2018 in April. The 2-day visit, which was aimed at confirming that the Guyana Defence Force FC satisfies both the domestic and regional criteria of the club licensing process as outlined in the 2017 club licensing seminar, also saw Quiros reviewing Guyana's club licensing regulations, club licensing processes, and the club administration checklists. During the licensing representative's visit, he was briefed on the GFF Elite League, and the discussion included the criteria for professional leagues. As strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat analysis was also conducted. The Guyana Defence Force has been drawn in Group B of the CONCACAF Club Shield 2018 and will come up against Avenues United FC on April 13, 2018. American Sachia Vickery, whose parents are Guyanese, has now moved up from ranking at 100 in the Women's Tennis Association rankings to 91. She has proven to be a force to reckon with after defeating Irana Falconi in straight sets 6-1, 6-4 to reach the round of 16 at the Abierto GNP Seguros tournament in Monterrey, Mexico. And finally, Ghana at the end of the Crifty Games came out with 1 gold, 1 silver and 7 bronze medals. At the end of the Ghana campaign at the 47th edition of the Crifty Games held last weekend in the Bahamas, the local contingent surpassed their medals tally of the previous campaign, but the performance was not as impressive. Shantoba Bright was the lone gold medalist at the end of the game after she won gold in the girls under 20 long jump and returned in the triple jump to win bronze. Bronze medalists at the games were Murphy Nash, boys under 17 1500 meters, Kezra Murphy, girls under 20 1500 meters, Shaquika Tyrell, girls under 17 1500 meters, Deshauna Skeet, girls under 17 400 meters, Joanna Archer, girls under 20 800 meters, and Princess Brown, who also took bronze in the under 17 triple jump and silver in the girls 4x400 meters relay. And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the HGP Sportscast. Before we go, remember, life is like a sport. Always remember to play fair. Goodbye.